I seen a couple of these flyers for this June 14th No Kings protest. I saw it actually a couple of weeks ago, walking around a park I like to go take pictures at. Um, and I didn't think anything of it. I just thought it was one of those usual fucking things. And I thought these protests that are happening in LA was that, but it's not June 14th, I guess. But I kind of noticed this is like George Floyd. But it's gaining momentum because the news is starting to I don't know how to explain it. They're psychologically planting seeds in people's minds to get them mad about things. And they're talking about things strategically before everybody goes. Like, this protest is going to be for all the, like, the normies, that kind of, like, want to go do something because they're bored. And all these protests that you're seeing now, they're not fucking protests. They're riots. It's fucking straight up anarchy and chaos. But it's to prepare people for that day. And I'm just making my little prediction now that this is going to be nationwide and it's going to be pretty bad. Like, people are going to fucking die. People are going to get hurt. Cities are going to be broken. Like, neighborhoods are going to be freaking destroyed for a few weeks. And then, people that live there are going to have to clean it up. And, the usual politicians are going to be like, woe is me. Who could have seen this happening, and they're all out there sparking people up, trying to get them mad, telling people to take to the streets and fucking, don't take no for an answer and fuck the system and I stand with the fist and all this crap. It's just, where does it get you? They don't have a plan for afterwards. Okay, you won the war. You won the battle. Now what? What are you going to tell the people what to do? Are you just going to leave? Because that's usually what these protests, that's usually what fucking happens. They get everybody all mad, they destroy everything, and then they just fucking leave. They spread like cockroaches. They go back home to their small fucking town. And they're like, I did something cool, so you see that? But really, they did absolutely nothing but make the fucking problem worse. And then they made themselves out to look like the problem itself. I honestly think this is all being funded by the DNC, and there's a couple of conspiracies going around where this is being filmed or funded by the Waltons. And I think, are those the people that own Walmart? I don't remember. But this is all being planned. This isn't just like a spontaneous thing. And then another thing is, like, isn't it a little bit late to be protesting ICE? Like, haven't they been deporting people for months now? Like, what the fuck? Why now? Is this like kind of like war? Are we trying to start a civil war here? Because there's people saying that too, but I don't read into it because I've had this happen so many fucking times in like 2020 then on. Like, it's just like the next protest after another. I don't even care anymore. It's just people just want to be mad. I don't even listen to what they're mad about. It's just, you can't really, because if you ask them any questions, they don't even know themselves. Like, a good guy to watch is Nick Shirley. I'm pretty sure you know who he is. He went around and asked people, like, out on the streets while they were protesting. Like, okay, so, he asked them some kind of basic good questions, and they fucking were just dumbfounded. They could never answer anything, or they gave the same old shit. The same shit they read on social media, And Trump supporters are the same way. You go into a chat room and some fucking Republican, where they're talking about all this stuff, and they all say the same one-liners, like, stop the steal and fucking all this bullshit. They don't have any solutions. So until we find out how we're gonna fix this problem, shut the fuck up.